Why was the first St. Patrick's Day parade in America? Imagine celebrating your culture openly in a land far from home, where you can show your pride without restrictions. That's exactly what happened in the year 1762 in New York City. Irish soldiers serving in the British Army organized the very first St. Patrick's Day parade in America. They held a parade with drums and fifes at dawn, followed by festivities later that day to honor St. Patrick, Ireland's patron saint. This wasn't just a party. It was a way for Irish immigrants and soldiers to express their cultural identity and pride while living abroad. Back in Ireland during the 17th and 18th centuries, Irish people couldn't openly celebrate their heritage. British rule limited public displays, allowing only religious processions after Mass. These processions were subtle acts of cultural resistance, a way to keep Irish traditions alive quietly. When Irish immigrants arrived in America, they found a different environment. They could celebrate their culture openly and joyfully, which led to the creation of public parades. The first American parade was also a statement of solidarity. Irish immigrants wanted to show they belonged in their new land and were proud of their roots. Over time, these celebrations grew bigger and more colorful, especially after the Irish potato famine in the mid-1800s. That tragic event caused a large wave of Irish immigrants to move to the United States, making Irish culture even more prominent. The parades became symbols of Irish nationalism and pride, celebrating Irish arts, folklore, and contributions to American society. Looking at Irish traditions from a traveling perspective, it's interesting to see how Irish culture evolved differently outside Ireland. In Ireland, St. Patrick's Day was mainly a religious holiday with limited public displays. But in America, it turned into a lively festival with parades, music, and dancing. It became a way for Irish Americans to connect with their heritage and share it with others. So, the reason the first St. Patrick's Day parade happened in America is because Irish soldiers and immigrants could openly celebrate their culture there, unlike in Ireland under British rule. It started as a simple march but grew into a worldwide celebration of Irish identity, linking the old country with the new. Today, these parades are some of the biggest and most colorful festivals, showing how Irish culture has thrived across the globe.